So a bunch of people on Twitter just messaged me with this translation from Audrey, this video that came out from Toriyama, co-director of Final Fantasy VII Remake, for those who don't know. He's also one of the big guys on the project. We don't talk about him very much here on the channel, but he is one of the big people on the project. He's just not out there as much, I don't think. But basically, he's talking about this weekend how they're doing the Final Fantasy VII Remake orchestrated concert. And it's actually got some pretty good information because Audrey she's Ataki Mochi on Twitter. I think she's the one that translated this. Basically, he's talking about, the concert this weekend. He's looking forward to the orchestra performing the tracks. He wants to hear the new tracks from Remake and see what those sound like. But he does say there will be a few things about Final Fantasy VII Remake that are revealed only during this concert. You can see down here at the bottom where it says that, word for word. I don't know what this means. I thought they might give us a little taste of something, maybe a little release date for a definitive edition, when it'll be available on PC and Xbox, and all this other stuff. But could we be getting more? I mean, a definitive edition for PS5, like released or whatever, with the graphical issue fixes, and maybe some side content, maybe some additional stuff to encourage people to play through the game again. Maybe running at 60 FPS. Now, you all know that I'm not like a specs monkey, right? I'm not a specs monkey. I'm not. If the game is fun, hell yeah. It could be 8-bit and be fun. Hell yeah, let's play it. Let's go. So I'm not one of these people who's like, it's got to run at 60 FPS and be 8K, blah, 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 or it's garbage. I'm not that guy, right? If you're that guy, that girl, fine. I'm not that guy. But it will be interesting to see how smooth that game that's already a smooth game, as far as, especially with the battle system and stuff, how it works. It will be fun to see it running at 60 frames per second. It will be fun to see some of those graphical textures and stuff fixed and see what the game looks like, the best version of the game, what it looks like. That will be fun to see. I'm not going to lie. I am looking forward to seeing something like that. Will I get to see it for a while? Hell no, because I don't have a PS5. I doubt they'll do anything graphically enhancing the PS4. They might. They might do something graphically enhancing the PS4 version. I'm not holding my breath for it, right? Now, if they do some kind of DLC stuff, absolutely, I think the PS4 owners will be able to get that, and they should be able to get that. Extra content, side content, whatever. But this is interesting. I was hoping they would do something for the concert this weekend. I know a lot of you all were too. You've been asking me, if I thought they were going to pull a rabbit out of the hat, but they might. They might. I don't really know what their plans are. I don't know. We speculate a lot on here about what we're going to get. Definitive Edition. I don't know exactly where Definitive Edition started. A good name for it, but what the final name will be for this thing, I don't really know. There are things that do need to be cleaned up. There are things they could do. There were some little animation things here and there I noticed. I played through it for like the 4th time or whatever. Like sometimes like Sephiroth's eyes they track and they don't, it seems unnatural. There are some little things like that they could fix with the characters. I think the animations for Barret and Aerith were pretty much flawless throughout the game. I noticed little things like this, right? Were pretty much flawless throughout the game. But there are points where Tifa, Cloud, Sephiroth, their animations, facial animations or whatever, seemed off. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Nothing to even... I didn't catch it the first couple times I played it. It wasn't until the 3rd time I played through it that I started to notice it. Sephiroth especially, there are points where his face doesn't seem to be animating to what he's saying, right? But just a small nitpick. If they could fix stuff like that, I'd be happy with that. Obviously, some of the textures, right? They still don't load. Some of the texture issues. There are points in the game where the frame rate dips just a little bit. And I'm running a PS4 Pro, so I'm running the best version of the game that's out right now, right? That you can get right now. And some of the buggy camera stuff, especially when you take off to aerial combat, The camera gets a little buggy, a little wonky. But other than that, I can't really think of a whole lot that I would fix in a definitive edition. I think the game is fantastic. It was my game of the year last year, and not just because I love Final Fantasy, because it was literally the best game I played last year. Absolutely. Ghost of Tsushima almost took it. We all know, I've covered that with you all. Ghost of Tsushima almost took it, but at the end of the day, Final Fantasy VII Remake had everything I look for in a game, and it was all those things I look for in a game were great. So, but yeah, this is going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing what they drop this week. It's Saturday. I don't know what time it is, but we will see what happens. So let me know what you all think about that in the comments. I'm excited to see where this goes. I'm excited to see some of the speculation. There's going to be a lot of people saying this or that about this. I'm trying, as far as factual stuff, I speculate on this channel, right? I'll speculate, but I don't try and put like false rumors or anything out there, right? I don't try to be like, well, I think this would be great, so let's just say I think this is what they're doing. You know, it's a little bit different with the actual physical product stuff that's coming, right? I speculate on story stuff a lot, but that, for me, that's creatively. That's different than saying like, oh, there's definitely going to be this version of the game that's going to come out at this time, and that's what I believe. I don't want to spread misinformation like that, because some people can misconstrue that as misinformation. That's not what I want to do. But I do think we are getting a definitive edition. I really do think we're getting like an ultimate edition, especially once the 1 year embargo is up, right? The 1 year exclusivity is up. I think we're definitely going to get a best edition, current gen. I want to say next gen, but now it's current gen, right? It'll be available on Xbox, PS5, PC, so like Steam, all that kind of stuff, and it will be the best version of the game. Unfortunately, you're going to have a next gen console to play it, because I don't think what this game needs to fix and clean up, and as big as it is, I don't think you can pack that into a PS4 Pro and have it run like they want it to, right? That's just my opinion. If they do it, great. I can't wait. But I'm not going to be shocked if they can't do it. That's all I'm saying. But this is exciting. I can't wait to see more. I can't wait for the concert, because I love the music of the game. And even if there isn't anything gangbusters announced at the concert, I just want to see the concert, right? I just want to watch the concert Saturday night. That's what I want. I just want to hear the music. I want to have a good time with it. But let me know what you all think. I want to give a quick shout out. My first my first YouTube member shout out. I've got memberships available on the page now. So shout out to Ace Pilot Rick Hunter. He was the first person to sign up, become a member. Thank you, Rick Hunter. Thank you for all you do for the galaxy. Thank you all for all you do for the Robotech universe, Ace Pilot Rick Hunter. And thank you for all your support on the channel. I appreciate it. Shout outs coming to everybody who's signed up. Appreciate you all. I got a few more things dropping in the next 24 to 36 hours. Everybody's going to get a shout out that's signed up already. If you haven't, consider doing so. I really appreciate you all. It's like I said in the other video the other day. Nothing you all get on the regular from me changes at all. I'm just going to do a few extra things here and there, community posts, thank yous, sending you all artwork, things like that. So you all have a great night. Keep rock and be safe out there. Be good to each other. And I will see you all in the next video.